Alright, you guys, I am having some deep reservations about recording this right here and now, but let's go ahead and get right into it. Welcome back to Yoshi's Woolly World, where we're about to enter arguably the longest level in the entire game, for the Desert Pyramid beckons us to go inside and solve all of its mysteries. On my own, I could probably beat this in, what, 7-8 minutes tops? But collecting everything and kind of going through and being able to not get hit while commentating is going to prove to be a bit of an issue. So starting us off, we'll be introduced to a new concept known as the Pharaoh Shy Guys. They're so adorable. However, when you try to consume them, they don't exactly die immediately. They come back to life after several seconds, and they can act as an existential source of yarn for all. So that's great. So we'll go and collect all of these and be on our merry way. So we enter the pyramid through the secret entrance. And this level is cool because it introduces a new concept known as fire, one that we have diddled with in the last part. And essentially it works like fire as you would expect it to. So you can shoot one spray, I guess, of flames and kill things with it. Even the mummies, they are not susceptible to living through fiery death. So that's really nice. However, you do want to be careful because while you can stand on the lanterns, you can still light them while you're still standing on them. So be really careful because there's some places where that's kind of awkward. So we'll go and collect our first yarn skein and begin the mystery, shall we? I know I'm gonna forget something. This is gonna be horrible, but that's right. Stage exit center, and there you can see the source of most of our distress. No, your eyes do not deceive you despite the fact that we're in a desert and you're most likely hallucinating. It's not a mirage, y'all. It's 4 goddamn locks on the door. But the thing is, you never actually have to return to this room to drop off all of the keys. It's a bit of a throwback to Yoshi's Island. That one, what was it? World 4 Mid Castle something? I don't exactly remember, but I'm getting those kinds of vibes from this, so. This is where you're gonna wanna watch out with your fire usage here. Just gonna be careful that I don't accidentally ignite the platform I'm on, and we are good. So, our first key is beyond this door. And in order to collect them, you need to solve a bit of a fiery puzzle. It's kind of interesting. You've got these enemies known as, I guess, sparks or something that will give you flames. And they're gonna be so sad. Aww. Until he lights it back up. And you essentially need to figure out how to light up all the lanterns in the room. And it burns away the parchment so you can collect your well-deserved key. That's really nice. I'm quite proud of ourselves being able to solve that very simple puzzle. Also, they leave spikes up there so that the dude can kill himself. It's kind of depressing. Alright, so let's go grab this flower here by jumping off that dude. And there we go. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Our first flower. Or should I say our 4th one. Yeah, you can do this basically in any order you want, and there's not really any repercussions to doing it that way either. So, well, wow. Missed multiple times with that. And there we go. Perfect. So for key number 2, you will actually be inside here, but you'll notice a recurring trend of a ton of hearts being outside each door. I think the game developers expected people to get their asses burned way too many times. It's insane. So this one isn't too difficult to figure out. You can only light up 2 from the side at any one given time, so you need to use that to your advantage and light it up. There we go. Nice little brain warmer uppers, I guess, no pun intended. Kind of makes me want to play Professor Layton. Maybe finish the series on my channel. That game was just too easy. I don't know. The Curious Village was a little bit under my intellect level. Not to say that I'm super smart. Some of the puzzles were kind of tricky, but I don't think anybody really watched that series either, so. Let's go down this pipe over here and go underneath the locked doors. Now, this is actually a fantastic level to actually be playing through on mellow mode, and I was highly considering doing that because the Poochies would show you where every single hidden cloud is, and it's not fun if you forget where one is and you have no idea where. So Let's definitely not forget this one. Awesome ricochet shot. And there we go. For the most part, it looks like we're collecting those in order, but the flowers are just like, dude, I'm over here. There's money over here. And this takes us to the left side. So I think we should probably drop off our keys once we collect the third one. Because as you can tell, they take up a slot on our eggs, and pretty sure that goes without saying. So to avoid spiky death, even though they look really dull and not at all menacing, just little studded floors. Ooh, that was kind of interesting. And let's collect another flower, I believe, in here. Thank you. Thanks so much. Cool. Alright, so room number 3 that will be holding a key for us, I think is going to get progressively more difficult. Because I think, yeah, it's probably going to be this one. Ooh, this one's actually kind of tricky. So you gotta wait for the little sparky dudes to come over and hopefully not kill you. It actually might be a good idea to just kill one of them to get them out of the way. Although they will spawn back, so let's go and grab that, and there we go. Careful not to leave the room on accident, because that's something that is all too easily done. Alright, get out of here. You can also relight them on fire. I don't know why you'd want to, but we're good. Okay, I think it's nighttime to return to the main room. I just would rather have more eggs leading into the final leg of this level beyond the door. Because if not, then, oh my god, you're gonna have the worst time. It sucks missing something at the very end, so let's get rid of those. It looks really cool, and along the top here. So the numbers denoted on the side of these platforms will be kind of an indicator of how many times Yoshi can step on them before they disappear. It's pretty self-explanatory if you ask me, but let's go ahead and grab that, and perfect. Jan's kind of number 5. Wow, that is incredible. I didn't think that, whoa, this guy, thank you. A drunk flyer over here. We were already there. We're gonna be getting collectibles till the very end of this stage. Ones we will probably miss, because if you haven't noticed, we're still kind of lagging behind on the pencil stamps. So I'm not looking forward to that, but we've got ourselves a nice little mummified Pharaoh Shy Guy, and I don't think you guys need me to break this open to tell you what's in there, so we're gonna hold off on that. Like I said, lots of eggs are gonna be very much in our interest for the end part of this stage. Okay, this one's not too hard either, so again, you can only shoot 2 in any given direction, so let's go and, actually, we can do it from the, here, yeah. So many different ways, it's such an easy puzzle, but I don't know. Gotta get those brain juices flowing, right? Okay, the last key that we needed, and we're looking good. It's just this last portion that makes me really nervous, and I don't like it. And it's not on account of me missing things, it's just running out of eggs, / yarn balls, and also missing all of the gems. So yeah, we don't even have half of them yet, but it's an auto-scroller, by the way, so in case you were worried it was just because I was bad, no. Auto-scrollers ruin everything. So we can go left or right, but we're gonna go take a round visit along this place here, because a couple last of these hidden ones. Also, ooh, I definitely want to make sure not to forget this. This is where you need to go. It's very conveniently hidden there. Gee, I wonder. But there is actually a midpoint ring here, and don't forget to grab that. This will hold 1 pencil stamp. Oh, so infuriating, man. Cool, alright, so we're gonna be going in with 5 yarn balls, which is alright, because there's quite a few keys in this room as well. It's just, they're so distracting that I would much rather just shoot them and get them out of the way, because we're gonna be constantly making our way up, and it's gonna be a pain in the ass. So it might not seem too bad right now, right? Just wait. Just you wait. If I end up not talking here for a couple seconds, and you're probably really glad about that. Let's go and grab this ahead of schedule. And when we need to go through the ceiling... Ooh, oh, that should have bounced off, damn it. We want to head on this right block. So let's grab those, perfect. I was a little worried about that. This one's a little scary too, because they're all going horizontally. I don't like that. I'm just gonna have to do, ooh, a lot of these. See, do you see this? This is absurd. Get out of here, dude. So distracting. All right, we're good. Ooh, thank God Yoshi has such a great height. All right, so we'll grab, wow, all right. Nice and early. Damn it, I'm really bad at aiming. Ugh. No, you don't. Oh, okay. You, all of you people. Yes. Hold on, we still need to get all of these in order to activate. Oh no, that doesn't activate it. Here we go. This is the scary one. Oh, thank God. Oh, sweet Jesus, we did it. Oh my God. Oh, we're so good, Okay. Oh, and there's nothing else over here. Perfect. We've collected it all. Oh, thank God we're out of the pyramid. I'm so excited. Oh, but wait, no, I forgot one. No. I know exactly where it is. Damn it, I made a mental note to myself to not forget this. Damn it, why am I such a dummy? I was celebrating way too soon. There's our final pencil stamp. Thank God. That was... You know, I need a drink for that. Just give me a second. Yeah, so I've been making an attempt to historically reduce my coffee intake by astronomical levels, more or less in an attempt to stay more hydrated throughout the day and not tired. Also, I've been sick, so you can probably tell that's in my voice. I think I had all of that extra time to practice this level and the one that's coming up next, as we have the Harbinger of Insensitivity, Skeleton Yoshi. I mean, I guess we needed to have one badass Yoshi hand off the reins to another badass Yoshi, right? Especially when it comes to dealing with, oh God, it's the Benson burner. I'm not a huge fan of this castle whatsoever in any capacity. Bunsen the Hot Dog's Castle, the final level of World 2, and there is no power badge that will be able to help us, so let's get in and hope that we can keep this video under 30 minutes. If not, then I'll probably split it in half. Nobody's really watching the series, so I don't really think people should delegate more than half an hour of their day to watching me play Yoshi's Woolly World. Especially when it's levels like this, where it's slightly zoomed in, the castle itself isn't very fun, and the music is kind of weird. It's like boom, boom. Reminds me a lot of that Florence and the Machine song, Remain Nameless. I don't know, that one just seemed like kind of an odd one to have on ceremonials. Just didn't fit anywhere on there. But that's okay. Things will be heating up here as we take on some of the Bunsens that will make their way here. But beware, there's lots of cause here for death, so if you want to feel a little bit more comfortable, then feel free to have immunity from fire, as we've got one of the most discouraging displays of animal abuse I've ever seen. Look at him, he's so sad. I feel bad for doing that, but that's how you have to kill them. They have a little flame on the top of their head that you can't jump on them without hurting yourself, so you gotta put him in a muzzle and then be done with him. Sad, right? Anyways, here's when the bass comes in. And this part of the song is kind of cool. It kind of reminds me of like old 60s, like just, I don't know, mystery music. It's just that beginning is so weird. It might just be me, but... Alright, so those things going along the tracks there are incredibly annoying. You can shoot them with your yarn to stop them temporarily, but on that note, it's just like, well, what's the point? It's already past you, so don't really need to bother shooting it, but it does hurt, and it's kind of unfortunate, so let's go and grab that, which is our flower. Hey, nice. And we'll also grab this, a couple more hearts. Doesn't hurt, except for the one that killed himself. That's really depressing. This is gonna be such a sad episode, isn't it? So many things are dying that cannot die. Alright, so we gotta do this a little bit quickly to beat the cycle. It's gonna make that appear down there. I think we'll still be able to make it. Ugh, there we go, run Yoshi! I know you're only made of skeleton bones, but still. Oh, that didn't work. What the hell? That was weird. I thought you could. Interesting. Alright, well, I guess I'll keep that in mind the next time I need to avoid it. Just, ooh, get out of the way and not bother shooting it. Huh. And over here is a little bit more of the same. Ooh. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna go on the side here. If you ground pounded through that, you would have died instantly, so... Just gonna go and make myself a nice little escape route there. Even though I think I could have jumped out of it. That's great. Ooh. This is a good place to own your, your flutter skills. Alright, perfect. And over here, we're gonna need to jump up with this. These gems will go in tandem with the rising platforms, but I think there's one a little bit later on where it doesn't, so... Ugh.